Welcome to Engage Math, Pre-Algebra Lesson 27, Problem 1. So surface area, let's start with that. Surface area is the total of the area of everything in the three-dimensional shape that would get painted if we were painting the outside, or it's everything that touches air. So basically, with a cube, we have to add up the area of every single square that is one of its 6 faces. So let's find the area of one of the squares, which we know is going to be 6 times 6. So this area of a square is 36. So the surface area is going to be 36, and there's 6 faces. So it's 36 times 6, which is going to be equal to 216 square millimeters. Okay, let's go to the volume. The volume of a cube is equal to the length times the width times the height. So the length times the width would be 36 times the height would again give us 36 times 16, because that's length times width times height. But this time the volume is in terms of cubic units. So even though the two answers seem the same, the surface area is a two-dimensional total. It's the dimensions, the two-dimensional shapes, the faces, all added together, whereas the volume is basically saying that we could fit 216 little 1 by 1 by 1 millimeter cubes inside of that big cube. Okay, so that's the first one. Now let's look at the next one. This time it's a rectangular prism, not a cube. So let's do the surface area first. So there are two, the top and the bottom, of those, because there's a top and a bottom, and there is 5 times 4. So the area of the top and the bottom is 20, and there's 2 of them, so we're going to make that a total of 40 in a minute. Okay, now to that, we're going to add, let's do the right side and the left side. So like that. Okay, so there we have 4 times 8, so we're going to have 2 times 32. And then we're going to add to that another plus. Let's do the front and the back. I'm not going to draw that in because it'll be hard to see, but it's a 5 and an 8, so it's going to be plus 2 times 40. Okay, when we add all that together, we're going to get 40 plus 64 plus 80. So this is all of our surface area. So our surface area is going to be the total of all of that, which is 184 square millimeters. Okay, let's go now to volume. Volume is much nicer, easier. It's length times width times height. So the length times the width times the height is going to be 5 times 4, 5 times 4 times 8. So I'm going to first do 5 times 4 is 20, times 8 gives us 160, and this is volume, so it's going to be 160 cubic millimeters. And we're done. Thanks for joining us today at Engage Math.